Hi everybody, it's the RetroYuuki once again, giving you guys today's major breakdown of last night's signing frenzy. If you are brand new to this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe, and give a like and have fun with the content. Also, just for this week only, we will be live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. breaking down all the news for the week. We will be live on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And coming soon, Discord, and check out our merch shop on the website www.lakeshowtalks.com. All right, let's get to the breakdown at hand here today. First, let's start with Montrezl Harrel from the Los Angeles Clippers. He will be signing with the Lakers according to Silver Screen and Roll. He won the sixth Man of the Year award, which is an award given to the player who was the best at the sixth man position from the bench. Okay, he will be signing for 2 years, worth $19 million, and the Lakers used part of their mid-level exception to make this deal possible, and that was brought to you by Woj. The tweet from Mr. Wojnarowski. Mr. Woj. He will be used to fill a void that will be at center after losing Dwight Howard. We will get to Dwight Howard later. To the 76ers. Now with Mr. Harrell, we now have two players who are close to the Sixth Man of the Year award. We now have Harrell, who won it, and we have Schroeder, who was second place. So you have two Sixth Man of the Years in one team now. Harrell and Schroeder, with Harrell winning it. Now, what do both Harrell and Schroeder have in common? It's knowing how to play the pick and roll game, which is going to be required this season as the Lakers try to get through the tough Western Conference this season. Now, these both signings right now are for offensive purposes and trying to take the load off LeBron James, Anthony Davis, as both of them have been carrying the Lakers throughout their championship run last season. I would like now to present to you his stats from the Clippers. He got 18.6 points, 7.1 rebounds, 63 games played, 1.7 assists, 1.7 turnovers, and 0% for the 3-point line. Now, obviously, we don't expect him to shoot the three, but that's okay because he is going to provide the spark from the bench. Now let's go on to Wesley Mathews, who is from the Milwaukee Bucks. And this report is brought to you by the Bleacher Report. So let's talk about Mr. Mathews. He will be signing for 1 year, and that is for $3.6 million. And that is according to Shams at the Athletic, I should say that right. He averaged 7.4 points, 2.5 rebounds in 67 games, and 36.4% from the 3-point range. We'll explain his full stats in just a moment. Now, he did turn down a $2.7 million player option from the Bucks this season, and he is regarded as a 3-and-D wing. He is a replacement for Danny Green, who we lost as part of the Schroeder trade and the 28th pick. And he adds more depth to a roster that's already happy with depth. So that's going to be fun. His stats from last season with the Bucks are as follows: 7.4 points. Excuse me. 7.4 points, 1.4 assists, 67 games played, 2.5 rebounds, and 36.4% from the three-point line with only 0.6 turnovers committed on average. All right, so that's a very good stat line. Okay. Finally today, we have Dwight Howard to the 76ers. Now this one was a little bit interesting in the way that it went down. Okay, let's talk about this. This is brought to you by Silver Screen and Roll. By the way, all articles I mentioned will be in the description below, so you guys can have a read. So, last season was considered a redemption season for the Lakers in Dwight Howard. He accepted a non-guaranteed contract. We'll talk about that in just a moment because there's a little bit of a kink, if you will, in that. He posted on Twitter a tweet that he's saying he's going to stay with the Lakers, and I quote, "I'm staying right where I belong. Laker Nation, I love you all. Purple and gold never gets old." Unfortunately, that tweet was deleted a few hours after when he learned that he's going to the Philadelphia 76ers in a one-year deal. I did not know the exact amount, but I know for sure, according to the article, 1 year. All right? Now, why is that tweet deleted? Because, of course, the trade happened, and there was a serious miscommunication, according to Mr. Chris Haynes of Yahoo Sports. And here's what he put in there. I am paraphrasing part of it. However, sources within the organization are adamant that a formal offer was never made, maintaining a so-called deal concept. Mr. Haynes continues saying, Lakers management informed Howard's agent that they had to consult with team ownership and seek approval before making an official offer. Okay? So that's part of what he said, okay? So now let's go over his stats. Now I'm going to put some notes on this stats about his play with the Lakers. He averaged 7.9 points, 0.7 assists, 7.3 rebounds, 1.2 turnovers, 60% from the three-point line, albeit very small sample size, and 69 games. Now the notes I'm going to put on his stat card are: he was very good offensively. Defensively, I should say, with 88% of the shots that he's taking at the rim. Now, 27.6 of his offense are on putback. So a miss followed by like a putback dunk or a putback layup is what they're trying to say here. Okay? And that's very good, everybody. Now I would like to present to you RetroYuuki's take, and this is for everything, including the Dwight Howard, the Mathews, and our Mr. Harrell. Here's RetroYuuki's take. This is a really good team that the Lakers are building. Harrell will win. Well, I have a good feeling Harrell will win a ring within the next 3 years, and Mathews can support the team to help out with the load of Davis and LeBron. Now, losing Howard was tough because he's a very good defender. He's a very good rebounder. But I really think he's going to have a good time with the 76ers. According with the 76ers, assuming that he gets correctly played, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and now enjoy these other videos. Hi everybody, thanks for watching today's video. Check out the social below, and check out the videos to your right, and subscribe for more Lake Show Talks content talking about your Los Angeles. We'll see you guys there.